Hello, my name is Xander, and welcome to day 4 of your 30-day yoga journey, Emerge. In today's practice, we'll start from a comfortable seat, and once you arrive, have a deep breath in and a long exhale. Deep, nourishing breath in. Exhale, bring some softness to your shoulders and hips. Full breath in and exhale. Place your fingertips out in front of your legs and begin to walk forward. And lower forearms down to the earth. Allow your head to fall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Begin to rise. And then place your feet out in front of you, soles of the feet down, knees pointed up as you inhale. Sit tall. Exhale, let your knees lower to one side. Inhale to rise. Exhale, fall. Inhale, lift your knees up. Exhale, fall. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Inhale, raise your knees and then recross, other leg in front. Place your fingertips in front of your shins and begin to walk forward. Forearms go down to the ground. Let go of your head and neck. Breathe in. Anchor down into your sits bones. Breathe out. And then rise towards center here, and we'll meet in a tabletop. You can place your palms down into the earth, tops of the feet press down into the ground. You might even give the earth a bit of a kick. And then from here, move with your breath. Inhale, lower your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round through, create an arc in the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, round. And then sink your hips back towards heels, child's pose. Breathe into your back body. And exhale, release. Inhale to rise. From here, sweep left arm up, reach tall, stack your shoulders. Exhale, sweep left arm under right, lower down to the earth. Just a moment. Inhale, rise, sweep left arm up, and then place left palm down. On an inhale, sweep right arm up. Exhale, underneath your left arm, thread through. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, raise your right arm up, and then place down onto the ground. So from your tabletop here, really root down into the ground, press into your fingertips and knuckles, turn the insides of your elbows forward. Breathe here a moment. Tuck your toes, hover your knees, and pull your feet and palms apart. Engage your center, and then send hips tall, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, sink heels down into the ground. Inhale, you may bend one knee and then the other. Sink heels down. Then carefully step your feet towards your hands for a forward fold. You might grab your elbows, send your head between your upper arms. Let go of any holding in the head and your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let go of your hands and gently begin to rise. Sweep your arms up and out. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. On a long exhale, fold forward, arms go wide. Take your time here. Inhale, halfway lift, find some length. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step your feet back. Plank position. From here, inhale, send your hips tall, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up onto the tips of your toes, and you might even cross one leg in front of the other. Take your time coming back to forward fold. Then from here, you could grab the backs of your calves and pull yourself towards your legs. Come back to breath. Let go of your hold and rise bit by bit. Sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Stand tall here a moment. Fan your toes apart and root down into the ground. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, find length here. Really stretch. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Plank. And carefully lower down to the earth. And from here, place your palms underneath your shoulder blades. And inhale, rise up. Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Audible exhale. Fold down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes and press your way back into downward dog. And then inhale, lift your right leg high. Step your foot between your hands, low lunge. You might come up onto fingertips here. Create distance from your right knee all the way back to left heel. Breathe here. And then anchor down into left palm. Raise your right arm up. Reach tall. Exhale, lower right arm back behind you and down to the mat. Step your right foot back, hips tall, downward dog. Raise your left leg high and step your foot between your hands, low lunge. You might come up onto fingertips, or if you have blocks or some books to come up on, create some space here between your thigh. Really build some distance here. Root down into right palm and lift your left arm up. And then exhale, lower left arm back, windmilling it down to the ground. Step your foot back. Hold and plank a moment, engage your center. And then lower knees wide, big toes together. Find child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Place your palms underneath your shoulders and tuck your toes, send hips tall, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knee and open out through your hips. Breathe into right side body. Straighten your right leg and step your foot between your hands. Low lunge. From here, lower left knee, untuck left toes, and sweep your arms up. Open out into a T. Hold here a moment. Really stretch. Might sink down into left hip. And then turn towards your left thigh. So into a twist here. Create distance between your fingertips. Lower left palm down. Raise right arm up. You might tuck left toes and lift your back left leg. Stack your shoulder blades here. Exhale, reach your right arm forward as far as you can. You might even open out into the side of your right leg. And then lower right hand down to the inside of right foot for a high lizard here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower left knee, untuck left toes. And you could remain here if you'd like to come down onto the mat. You could lower your forearms down to the ground. Inhale to rise. And then step your left foot to meet your right. So a bit of a yogi squat here, something like this. Could always be lifted any amount or place a block under your seat. Have a breath in. And then place your palms down, step your feet back towards plank, hips tall, downward dog. Inhale, lift left leg high and open out through your hips, bend left knee. Breathe in, straighten your left leg and step your foot between your hands. Low lunge. From here, lower your right knee, untuck right toes, sweep your arms up. Open out into a T, stretch your fingertips, and then turn towards your left thigh. Open twist. Keep your arms as they are. Begin to shift forward. Right palm goes down into the ground, left arm up. Breathe in. From here, you could tuck your right toes and lift the back of right leg. Then exhale, reach left arm forward. As far as you can rotate your rib cage. Lower left palm down on the inside of left foot. High lizard here. Lower right knee, untuck right toes. You could remain here lifted, or if you'd like, come down onto your forearms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up. And then step your right foot to the outside of right hand for Malasana. Again, any options, you could even place your hands down onto the ground. Begin to walk your hands behind your seat. We'll move into a reverse table here. So you could place your palms down. Work your feet forward. Fingertips could point behind you. And then just begin to raise your hips any amount. And exhale, sink down. We'll go one more time here. So touch down just for a second. Inhale, rise any amount here. Lift your hips. Exhale. Sit down, and we'll go down onto back. So lower down, soles of the feet down onto the ground, knees pointed up. Lift your right leg to the ceiling, shine the sole of your foot up, and then place right ankle on top of left knee. Interlace fingers behind left leg and draw, and you could press your right forearm into the inside of right leg. Figure 4 here. Engage your feet and point your toes up to the sky. And then release. Allow everything to fall over to the left. So sole of right foot anchors down into the ground. And you might open your arms into a T and look away from your knees. Move through center. Place the sole of right foot down onto the ground. Then inhale, lift left leg high, left ankle to right knee, and interlace fingers behind right leg. Draw and press your forearm into left thigh. Breathe in here. Breathe out. And then lower right foot down. Send everything off to the right. You might look away from your legs. Move through center and send your legs long. From here, shine your palms up. You could let your legs just fall off to the side. Have a breath in and a breath out. And bring some weightlessness to your body. Begin to soften your gaze. Maybe work towards a closed eye. And as if gravity wasn't affecting you, use your breath to rise. With each breath, you lift upward towards the sky. And each exhale, settle back down. Inhale, you rise, find some lift. Just remain floating here. Imagine your body floating effortlessly. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just spend time here. Begin to sink back towards the earth. Once you touch back down on the ground, bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Have a long breath in, feel your body rise. And a full breath out. Make your way onto one side. And press yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. I'm so glad that we could take this journey together today. Thank you, and that is class.